Relatives of a 17-year-old boy who died during the July civil unrest in the country say they want justice. The community of Khan Road informal settlement in Pietermaritzburg gathered in Durban yesterday to attend hearings into the unrest, which claimed more than 350 lives in parts of KZN and Gauteng. Now, the South African Human Rights Commission is holding hearings with citizens and government officials. Newzroom Afrika's Karinda Jagmohan reports.
More than 350 people died and billions of rands lost during the violent July unrest. Among the dead was Spahle Nguse from the Khan Road informal settlement in Pietermaritzburg. The 17-year-old wanted to become a pilot.
Besiqala ukubona ingane ena 16 or 17 ekwazi ukunakekela umndeni wayo ngendlela ebewunakekela ngayo. Konke besikudinga ezumndeni ijustice. Into eyenzeke kuSibahle.
Nguse was the first witness to testify at the inquisitorial hearings held by the South African Human Rights Commission in Durban. The commission had bussed the residents of Khan Road, where Spahle was killed, to make further inquiries into his death.
And angaze ngimbona umuntu ukuthi meshona wenza njani kodwa enhlizweni nami ngaba naleyo feeling because ngathi mengiqhamuka ngambona ukuthi uyayidedela like umzimba uyawudedela ngala. Kadlula bu 4 days waya kwi-posmo. Eni udokotela wakhona watshela usisi wami ukuyena omdala isimlamayo. The uSibahle iyona leyambo bencane besikhala ngayo iyona i-cause of death yakhe.
The residents have alleged that violent racial attacks occurred during the unrest.
Yona mandiya ngalesikhathi esishisa esidubula so acela ukuthi at least sicela ukuphuma. Kwaze kwaba khona nje lodwa. Impi inje ngikutshela ukuthi yaqala ngo8:30 ngo2:02 kwayikhona ukuthi lisivumele ukuthi siphume nezingane zethu ezizelwe ezincane esinazo ilezi ezino9 years o 12 years o 14 years.
A resident of Indian descent who was part of a local peace committee testified that criminal elements existed amid the neighborhood watch that worked closely with the Mountain Rise police station, which has been labelled untrustworthy by residents of the informal settlement. Spahle's killer is said to have been arrested.
The person who shot him has been arrested. In fact, there's four people that have been arrested. But this happened largely because there was an outcry against how Mountain Rise conducted itself. It would seem that Mountain Rise is a predominantly Indian or Indian-controlled police station. It would seem that a lot of people that are in the neighborhood watches are very close to them. Some of them are reservists. And obviously, in terms of the security cluster, one would find security companies working with them as well. It was found that the person who shot Spahle, or the person who's charged and allegedly charged for the murder of Spahle, is from RZS, is one of the guards from there.
He says racism has been rife on social media.
People involved in violence and vigilantism is a very small grouping of people. However, with social media and the level and sometimes the extent of racism that exists for whatever reason on social media is actually scary. If you read the community chats, I mean, I read the one chat. There was apparently an Indian girl from school that was robbed outside the informal settlement, and some people took very strong exception to the informal settlement being there. And unfortunately, some people believe that we're still living in an era where there's a Group Areas Act. And I read the one message, and it says, whoever burnt the camp didn't do a good job. And it's the kind of thing that plays out in social media. Having said that, I've received those people, no one responds in the social media chat because the people that puts forward its narrative, they are bullies. But I must have received between 70 to 100 messages of support that what we are doing is correct. But it was personally.
On Wednesday, representatives of the Human Rights Commission will visit the Khan Road informal settlement in Pietermaritzburg and areas of Phoenix to further investigate the alleged violation of human rights. Their hearings into the July unrest will continue until December 3rd. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Karinda Jagmohan in Durban.